Hey, what is going on YouTube? Aaron here. We are back on the Mac and we are on Discord. If you guys are not a part of the Discord, make sure you hop on there. The Legends official one, as well as my personal one, where you guys can talk to me and such. But we have a quick announcement. The Super Santa whatever free bundle is in the store from the Legends team. There's a Santa crate, 5 secret Santa crates. There's just a bunch of stuff, which is actually this might be the best little gift basket that Wargaming has ever given us. It might be because they ever have are making a metric ton of cash with all the monetization in this update. But regardless of that, with all the Yoshinos we've seen out there. And the second point of this video is the updates that are coming, or the new changes that are coming. And this was released on their live stream. I'm going to go ahead and play about 40 seconds of it here so you guys can hear it live for yourself.
Coming news or quick recap. Point one, HE pen will be adjusted, so it will no longer be -1 armor thickness that it can penetrate, but if HE pen is 32 millimeters, you can penetrate 32 millimeters, for example. Point two is the tech tree, the Italian tech tree cruisers will be getting optional SAP modules, so you will be able to switch HE for SAP. But you will have a little bit of a higher reload. And last but not least, we will be also making changes to the French destroyer tech tree, and will make them more gunboaty, nerf their torpedoes, but improve their main guns and focus more on that.
And yes, AA run. Dispersion, the dispersion oval is drawn for each individual turret. That way, ships that are super long, like a Hood or something like that, doesn't have really weird things happening with their shells.
So thank you, Mr. Blip, for giving me a shout out on stream there. There's we timed that pretty well, didn't we? But to recap that, the changes to the HE pen rule. So for example, a lot of you may know, or some of you, most of you probably don't, that there are certain rules for HE that are different from armor piercing, and the most common one is just the 1/6 rule. Now we know that the Germans, for example, have the quarter pen, which you would divide their gun caliber by 4, for example, which is why the mines and the Weimar were so deadly, is because they had such great penetration for such low caliber, fast reloading guns. But for example, let's say take the Cleveland. Normally on the PC version of this game, you would have 25 millimeters of armor pen, but in our game, there is a -1 rule for some reason that affects that. So unfortunately, the Cleveland cannot pen 25 millimeters worth of armor, which is most tier 6 battleship bows and a lot of other cruiser armor. Now, this doesn't affect fire chance. The Cleveland was still one of the prominent fire spammers back in the day, which is why they changed EOP on the Cleveland or on the Americans and the Russian commanders, because it added that penetration for only a 2% loss in fire chance. Now it is 50% loss. But this rule is now changing to remove that -1. So whatever value you have on your nation, for example, that will remain the same. The second thing they talked about is the SAP coming to the Italian tech tree line. Finally, I don't know why it took so long. Now, they did note that there would be an increase in the reload. It is a module, so for those of you who have the premium Italian cruisers or the Marco Polo, it is a module which does increase reload, but at least it's in the game. So hopefully we get the Venezia along with that. And and the final thing was the decrease, or the nerf or buff, I guess, to French gunboats, to the French destroyer line. And they said, I think they said in the live stream, it's only tech tree. So the guns are getting a buff. They're getting an extra main battery reload booster. Finally, I don't know why they only gave us one. It was just silly, in my opinion, to do that. And a nerf to their torpedoes. Now, I hope that they go back and look at the Kleber and rethink that nerf, because I feel like with just most legendary ships, even at this point in the game, anytime you release a new legendary, of course it's going to be the strongest ship, and people are going to play it, and it's going to get nerfed. Like, I can't think of a legendary ship that has come out that we, maybe other than the Yoshino, that we have looked at and said, wow, this thing is pretty strong. So, but those are the updates, guys. Hope you guys get this bundle in the store. Join my Discord. Hopefully we get the Venezia soon. I hope that's what that SAP module means. And I hope everyone has a great holiday season. More videos to come this week. Everyone take it easy. AA run out. Peace.